Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Arsenal Aura. Today, we are together with a fellow Arsenal fan from here, from Romania. It's Andrew joining us. Hello, Andrew.
Hello, hello.
It's currently halftime. Arsenal, actually, it's Newcastle and PGMOL 1, Arsenal nil. So, Andrew, your thoughts on the first half?
Well, I've seen some very good plays, at least until their goal. We've had Eze, we have Saka. Nobody got past Calafiori. Timber combined well on the right. He was going back and forth. Saka needed two men on him, so we all had very good signs in attack. But I always saw that was a penalty. My God, there was absolutely no touch by the keeper before Gyökeres actually got it out of the way and tried to round him. I maybe the referee saw something else, but when they were going to VAR, I thought that they were going to see if it's a red card or not if it's a penalty or not. When I saw the penalty cancelled, I was okay. Oh my God, this is madness! And of
It,
course, we
it,
got punished.
it is. It is absolutely outrageous. I mean, I'm smiling, but it's not, it's like a nervous smile, because
Yeah,
what can you do? Like it's absolutely insane. It's impossible to win the title like this. It happened last season. We had all those refereeing decisions going against us and things that you've never seen since, right? Like all the stupid red cards that we've gotten, and now we take this kind of things. It's absolutely outrageous. And then I
it
don't
was
know.
bad. It was bad. But let me tell you, we've been lucky with Gabriel. He almost, first of all, if you saw Voltemade's goal, well,
Yeah,
Voltemade barely touched him, and Gabriel dove like he saw like $10 on
yeah.
the ground. That was very bad, and he cost us the goal against City too, when he actually let Haaland get past him. And I'm not okay. The goal, whatever, that's the goal. But a few minutes after that, he actually kind of attacked with a little slap Voltemade, and that could have been a red card, in all fairness. So we were lucky in this aspect, although the penalty was pure
I
robbery.
mean, against Holland, it's difficult, and Gabriel, he's a top defender, so he probably should know better. It's really tough. Like Haaland is one of the best strikers in the world right now, if not the best.
And
But
fast.
yeah, exactly. He's fast,
Yeah.
he's strong, he's really tough to defend against. That's why Saliba got so much credit when he kept managed to keep him quiet. However, this time around, I perfectly agree. I don't know exactly, like, for Gabriel's quality and capability, and the fact that he's one of the best defenders in the world right now to do. I mean, he just felt the hand and he threw himself on the ground. Don't do that. You're good enough to defend that ball. You're good in the air. Like what's he's
Yeah.
Voldemort. He's not like Holland Reloaded or something like that to
No,
be
no,
scared,
no.
or Anelka, right? He's just he's not even a decent player. He's a average player. He scored some good goals. I get it, and he's strong in the air, but you can still defend. Don't throw yourself to the ground. So I'm a little bit pissed off on that. Obviously, Mosquera made a mistake
Yeah.
for the corner, and
But he's young. Mosquera is
yeah,
young.
yeah,
He
I
hasn't got
understand.
experience. First when I saw Gabriel fall down, I thought that was Mosquera. I said, "Oh God, another mistake." When I saw it was Gabriel, I was shocked because,
Yeah,
like in an early phase, I saw Trossard actually go toe to toe with Voltemade, and Trossard is short. I
yeah,
mean, I don't know what he was thinking. He sometimes loses his cool, Gabriel, and he's got to stop this.
yeah,
His mistakes will cost us badly if he continues like this. He has to, Saliba, maybe sometimes Saliba actually calms him down. He's a more authoritative figure,
yeah.
and maybe Mosquera doesn't do that as well. But come on, he's had like how many seasons for us?
No, he's a top player. You know, mistakes can be made, but it's gonna be costly. You know, and as you said, don't lose your head afterwards,
Yeah,
because the crowd is really aggressive, and you know it can have an influence on the referee as well. So we need to calm ourselves, because I don't know your opinion, but from what I saw in the first half, I really liked Gyökeres's link-up play. I think it was really good. Saka is a real threat. So I think we're playing well. I don't think we need to lose our heads and start getting pulled into that kind of thing with Newcastle. I think we can turn this around. Newcastle has been a boogie team for us for a couple of
yeah.
seasons now, and it's really tough not to have negative feelings. I don't want to use big words, but I really don't like them. The way they play, their fans, their everything. So what do you think? Do you think we can turn this around from what
Well,
you saw from an attacking perspective?
I think we hit the crossbar at least once, if not two
Yeah.
times, if I'm not mistaken. Eze had a great shot and the Pope saved him,
Yeah.
saved them actually, Newcastle. It was it wasn't the Pope, it was Jesus in goal.
Yeah.
That
Saved
was a
by the
very,
Pope.
very good save. And
Yeah.
we've been really good in attack lately. And Arteta actually started with a 4-2-3-1 today, and that was really nice because Eze actually plays well as a number 10. He's
Yeah.
very direct. He gets the ball,
Exactly.
he shoots it. He gets the ball, he passes it directly. He doesn't linger around too much. He's very effective, in my opinion. I think the commentator mentioned that Odegaard might be coming in at halftime. If Odegaard comes in and Eze goes out, I think we will have less input in attack. But that's just me. Odegaard is more of a stylish, elegant passer. Eze, we need him for his powerful shooting.
Do
I
you
don't know.
do you think that after his performance in the first half as a number 10, do you think there's a chance that Odegaard comes in for Trossard, and Odegaard plays as a number 10 and Eze moves to the left? That might
Well,
be a chance.
That that might be a good choice, but let's not forget Trossard was a really good player in the first half as well. He's
Yeah.
like a little more invisible, but he's very calm. He does his homework and he actually delivers. His passing is pretty clean. And
Hmm.
he not once, but a lot of times he goes back and takes the ball from midfield and advances with it.
Hmm.
He's a very elegant player as well, and that's why I'm wondering if Odegaard is up to the task at hand, even
You
if
have
he
to
comes after an injury. I mean,
you have to choose, of course, between Trossard and Eze, but I guess we'll see, Andrew. Let's take a look. So Andrew is your translated name from Romanian to English. So
yeah,
thanks a lot for joining. Let's regroup after the game, and fingers crossed for a good result. We're against the PGMOL. It's absolutely obvious.
it's madness.
So yeah, let's try to keep our heads and see if we can come up with a win. That would be very necessary, given the results that happened yesterday, Liverpool losing and all that. So
Yeah, yeah,
we have to keep up with them. So I think Arteta needs to have his halftime speech ready to go, or his light bulb, or whatever.
yeah. He's gotta no. They really gotta focus. They gotta lock in the second
Okay.
half.
Talk to you at end time, Andrew.
Yes,
Thanks
yes,
a lot for
yes.
joining.
Thank you.
Everybody, we're back with Andrew. We're smiling. I'm smiling. Andrew's smiling. Everybody's happy. Arsenal have defeated Newcastle and the PGMOL with all their shenanigans and absolute, uh, outrageous decisions. 2-1 in the final couple of minutes, and Gabriel, who had a shaky game, I would say, Andrew,
Mhm.
managed to score the winning goal. Um, I think he would have liked to stay a couple more minutes to celebrate in front of the Newcastle fans, who gave him a lot of stuff during the game. Your thoughts on the second half, Andrew?
Well, what did I say after the first half? Saliba brings out the best in Gabriel, and that's why he's such an important player for us in defense. I mean, if you're going to look at the goal again, he did just barely enough to block Pope.
Yeah.
Saliba was there blocking Pope and I think two other defenders, and Gabriel just headed it home. Brilliant. That was brilliant. He needs a father figure, as I like to say, Gabriel.
And
He's very energetic, but he
it's
really needs
funny.
to.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny because I think Gabriel is older than Saliba, right? I think.
Yeah, but now, who knows? Life experience.
Yeah, I think Saliba. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
He's more calm and mature, right? I think people are calling Saliba Rolls Royce defender, and Gabriel is more like a powerhouse. Um, and you're right. You're completely right. Saliba did block Pope barely, so he couldn't reach the ball. But yeah, it's a good game, but it has to be really consuming to fight against these crazy decisions. I'm happy because now Arteta won't have to go through the media because they're gonna get him riled up and
yeah.
ask him. But now there's absolutely he can say he can go past it. But
Yeah,
it
he's pretty petty sometimes though, and that's why
yeah,
maybe it's for the best that we won, you know.
exactly. But what how can we like this is it has to stop, man. The PGMOL, like the refereeing in the Premier League is awful, man.
What I mean, it's there are really high stakes, and when there's high stakes, there's going to be like a bad decision, just has a greater echo. This happens against us a lot, and I agree
Yeah.
with that. But let's say for the penalty, it was a decision that if it was for Arsenal, I would have been glad if it was for Arsenal. We just seem to be on the bad end of these decisions a lot of times. But let's try and stay focused on the positive. I mean, we have to play well enough so no matter what decisions are against the team still wins. Okay, we're going to win by 3 goals to 1, not 3 goals to 0. But let's go just score those 3 goals because we're kind of inefficient in attack at the moment, in my opinion. We've, of course, all the goals in this match were headers, so that's something very interesting.
Yeah.
But if you're going to take a look at Merino's goal, that was a really hard header to take.
Oh my God.
It was brilliant. It was really, really brilliant, and I really enjoyed it. But I hate relying on headers so much because we have players that are so good with their feet. It's just a pity. So
Yeah.
yeah, what can we do?
When we were trying to win the game, we actually that was the play, right? Throwing long balls. Rice, I think he had I don't know how many tries of throwing long balls in the 16-yard box. It paid off, but it won't happen each and every single game, right? So w- I don't know how many games we're in right now, just a couple, but I think we have to click from an attacking perspective. I know we had injuries and we couldn't get, momentum and things like that. I really liked Saka today.
Yeah,
I think he was lively. I think he was a bright spark in the art. I think Arsenal played well, right? We had a couple of
yeah.
iffy moments in defense, but other than that, I think it was good. Now we only have 2 days until our next game against Olympiacos. It's on the 1st of October. I think it's Wednesday, right?
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
So rotation, right? But
Well, this season we're lucky because we have enough players to go around, but we have a lot of injuries though. Still, a very,
yeah,
very injury prone team. Why? I just can't explain it. So what? Another thing you said, Saka was actually very good. I wonder why was he taken off so early? I mean, Trossard was worse than Saka this game.
yeah.
Although he was neat and clean and just fine, Saka has this explosion that actually can go forward, can take on his man very fast. Trossard
Mhm.
didn't do this today. White was taken off because
Maybe
Martinelli on the right is not the best.
maybe precautionary. I don't know. Maybe he's still not 100%, and maybe there have been some lessons learned from last season when he's been out. I know last season was surgery, and he came on uh, and because really, really, really needed him. But this time around, maybe to be honest, it paid off. I would have complained about this if we would have lost or drew
Yeah,
the game. Now we're gonna have the Champions League game on the 1st of October next week. The West Ham game at the Emirates next Saturday, and then we're gonna have 2 weeks of break from the Premier League. I think it's international break. Maybe, there's a little bit of time for players to uh, refresh themselves and come back from their injuries. Maybe.
let's hope so. I mean, not Gabriel Jesus, that he's staying
Yeah.
until next year, but maybe Noni Madueke will be back. He's very good on the right. I really liked him when he played. Maybe Odegaard will be back to 100%. And yes, of course, maybe Saka was actually taken off because he still had a little bit of an injury. He was actually fouled in the first 2 minutes of the game. I mean, he attracts fouls like no other player for us.
Yeah,
He's
he's like a
just,
magnet,
yeah.
unfortunately.
But a
But
lot of passes go through him, so that's actually normal, right?
yeah, and I think Bruno had to take a yellow card in the first minute. I mean,
It's what
we
he does.
know we know with Saka, he gets so many kicks and so few fouls or yellow cards and stuff. It's like it's crazy. It's crazy. But I think it's a happy moment right now. We're two
Yeah.
points off Liverpool. It's a good start to the season. Everybody when everybody saw first the list of fixtures, right? Playing against Liverpool, playing against Manchester City, against Newcastle, we all knew this is going to be a really tough start to the season, and I think we did well.
Yeah.
A couple of exceptions when we played a weird defensive midfield, and we drew some games instead of winning, but it might get a little bit more easy. Now we're still, to be honest, like Crystal Palace actually won against Liverpool, and Brighton won. Actually, I wanted to say that Brighton won against Manchester United, but everybody wins against Manchester United, so there's nothing there. Uh,
Yeah, but they were actually troublesome for us. We won against them, but they were actually pretty nasty. I don't
they
know.
tried.
I
They
don't
tried
like
to
them that
start.
much.
They tried to start the season good, but now they're actually falling apart.
Yeah.
Um, So, Andrew, I think we can enjoy the rest of the Sunday, whatever it's left
Yeah.
of it, and we'll see how we can make things happen for the next games.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah, and thank you for being here, Andrew. Really enjoyed talking to you, everybody. Thank you for being here. I'm trying to upload this as soon as possible. Please, if you like this, leave a comment, share, subscribe. You know the drill. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you, Andrew, and we'll keep in touch.
Bye.